and welcome to this week's the new. Well, I'll start again. Hello and welcome to the reading for New Zealand. Okay, right. So we're going to be concentrating on the. Wait to get this right. Okay, the Gene Technology Bill. I've had to look at it. I've took my psychic hat off and I put my political hat on, and I looked at it, and I think, what a load of crock. It's just, see, I keep thinking, what they lack in intelligence to make up for the stupidity, but they're not stupid. These people aren't stupid. What's in it for them? What's in it for them? That's all I keep asking. But anyway, putting my psychic cap back on. So from what I could gather, the Gene Technology Bill is about methane, and it's about it's just basically about them trying to be, you know, I think it's about the cows and the methane and the methane gas that cows are supposed to emit. Shut up! When the hell have cows ever done that? Over the centuries that cows have been on the earth, when have they ever? See, this is what the Chit Chat show is for. This is the Chit Chat show when I go off in one. This is the psychic realm. Okay? I think I'm going to let Thomas speak, okay, because I know what I think it is. Okay? I think it's the biggest load of baloney, and they're dressing it up as fact. It'll be to get money from the public. But let's see what Spirit has to say, okay, about it. Will it go through? Right, so wait a minute to be asked questions. It's pass. Okay, that's not how you spell it. Will it pass? Because I think it's in its second reading. Will it pass? What is the other one? I should have done this before I come on. Will it pass? How will it affect? I think this is livestock. If I've got this right, it's about the livestock. It's about the cows and everything else. Okay, affect livestock and farming. Right. So if you want to know anything else about it, we can add on. But this is what I could gather about it. Okay, everything is, they're following everybody else. So this is a whole load of, I know this is a bad word there, this is a whole load of maniacs and evil people who have got they think they've got control of the world, but they haven't. Okay, so without further ado, let's get the webcam on and we'll have a wee go. Right, so this is about the Gene Technology Bill that people have been asking in New Zealand about this for a wee while. Okay, so will it pass? First and foremost, will this bill pass? I'll put this down a wee back because it's off a dull one here because it's been raining. So will this bill pass? Let's have a wee look and see. Will it pass? Let's see. Wait a minute, I'll move this out a wee bit. See, they're conjuring up all kinds of excuses. All kinds of excuses for them to bring in their crap legislation. It's like, oh, what is it? Problem, reaction, solution, and they'll create the problem. The people have the reaction, and then they have the solution. Not this time. I'm hearing not this time. See, this is, I'm wondering if this is going to be defeated, because I see celebrating, like, but I feel as if this is farmers celebrating, and those that this will affect, I feel as if it's going to celebrate. I don't think this is going to get off the ground. They might say a lot. See, the media say a lot, but behind the scenes, what is actually going on behind the scenes? You know, because the media push an awful lot that's not going on. Okay. Oh, I feel as if they're going to walk away from this bill. I feel as if they're going to, in its present form, it's concerning, right? So in its present form, it's concerning, but I feel as if they're going to walk away from it. And I feel as if it's, did they have a consultation? I feel as if they've had a consultation and the public have told them to go and get stuffed, especially farmers. But you know, they have a consultation and then they just ignore, but I don't think they could ignore it this time. Right, this is what, July, August, September. I wonder if you'll hear, if this will come in for its second reading, maybe October, or another reading at least. I wonder if they'll try and push this in October. Okay, so we'll maybe need to look again in October. Okay, because that's 3 months from now is what, July, August, September, October, Okay. Let's see what else. Let's raise up a wee bit. So the first one was, will it pass? And then the second part, when we do the Arthur, the King Arthur cards, we can do it, but will it affect, how will it affect? Okay, so. Oh, there's a lot of discovery about it. Oh, there's a lot of pushback about this. Not only from sources that the crazies thought it would be pushed back on. This is something else. This is coming from other people that are pushing back on this as well. The pros and the cons, but the cons are outweighing the pros. Whatever the crazy governments try to do, it's in vain. I mean, I just can't. I know that they're exposing it, and I know that the good guys are exposing everything, because I just say to Thomas all the time, I didn't think, you know, how much longer until people say enough's enough? You know, how much longer do we have to put up with people saying and sitting in the fence? What they're trying to do is reduce. We all know that they're trying to reduce. It's not going to work. It just isn't. I feel as if they've had a consultation. I wonder if they're going to have another one, because they didn't get the result. See, they just have a consultation and a consultation. This is what was going on in Sweden. They would have a consultation and a consultation. I feel as if, or whoever it was to join the European Union, and they just went to the public until, I think it was Sweden, until decided that they were joining. So I feel as if there's another consultation coming up, because obviously there was a hell of a lot of pushback. So I'm wondering if you'll start hearing about it again in October. There's too many people sitting in the fence, and I mean politicians, they're all sitting in the fence, seeing what way the wind blows. Choose a side. Choose a side. That there. Right, so the second part of this question was, it doesn't look as if it's going to pass now, right? But how will it affect livestock and families and in general, the public in general? Okay. Let's see. Right, somebody's going to get hauled over the coals. Oops. For goodness sake. Right. They're getting hauled over the coals on it. I don't think this is washing with people, especially like those that it's going to directly affect. I feel as if they've had the consultation and there's been loads and loads of pushback. More pushback than they thought there would be. I feel as if they've even had more pushback than they're reporting. Because I feel as if it's maybe over 1,000 maybe. Whatever they're reporting on, there's more pushback on it. No. I wonder if this, because this is like, it's not only New Zealand, it's other places, because we had it up in Scotland, we had it in the UK, and I feel as if there's going that. I wonder if this is going to be abandoned. I feel as if it's going to be abandoned because there's a lot of things going to be abandoned as the good guys gain control of them, and they're gaining control of these people. Because this was all supposed to be underhand and kind of brought in without people knowing. I mean, they're just putting things through Parliament willy-nilly, and then people say, well, you can't do that. Well, you could do that. They can't do that now because we're all too busy. But they can't do it because people are not letting them. Yep. There is an intervention coming. You know, because I mean, it's the crazies are trying to destroy everything that Heavenly Father made, and it's not working. I always tell you the good with the bad, so there is still a bit of a cloud hanging over this, right? So there is still a cloud hanging over it, so that's why I feel as if it's something we need to get back to and something we need to keep an eye on, okay? But for now, it's not passed yet, so it's not affecting anybody yet because it's not passed. So we'll keep an eye on it. I just wish they would all go away. You know, because they get more and more crazy with their ideas, get more and more outrageous as the time goes on, you know. And then there was, what was it I was hearing today, and I'm going to read on. I keep saying I'm going to be doing more with Rumble. I am, so that I can speak more freely, because all Billy Bitch Boy and Nestle and somebody else have all decided that they're going to get the water. Mind they said watch, I was saying always said watch the water. And I always said it. Right from when I started this, I kept saying watch the water. Well, Nestle, yes, Nestle, Billy Bitch Boy and AN other, I can't remember who it is, are wanting to buy the water. They're wanting to own all the water of the land. Because was it him from Nestle that says that, you know, water's not a human right? Shut up! I went make your chocolate and shut up. Anyway, I used to like Nestle chocolate. I don't eat it anymore because of that reason. Because of what they done. Supposedly done. I better put it that way. Anyway, so I've had that. See, this is why I still need to have the Chit Chat show, because I don't want to rant and rave on here and then we'll lose the channel. So anyway, so after summer the Chit Chat show's coming back. Meditate and contemplate, right? So for now it seems to be a bit stagnant, but we'll keep a watch on it, okay? So hopefully those of you who emailed me and left in the comments about it, I hope that's helped, okay? talking about water. I get water and then I just run it through. I've got my thing, I can't remember what it's, but it's to make sure all the shite's out the water, you know. Anyway, let's go, and today I'm going to put the link up for tomorrow's live, now that I'm sitting here, so that I can not, you know, it's not 2 minutes before I go live. Okay, anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow for the live, and hopefully this has answered this question that was, you know, like people really wanted to know. Alright, so we'll play out with this, and I'll see you tomorrow for the live. Okay, love yous lots, bye for now.